Today we're cutting through all the noise surrounding Lake Lanier in Georgia.
Yeah, the whole cursed lake narrative.
Exactly. We're going to look past that because the sources we have paint a very different picture. It's really a case study in bureaucratic exclusion with a healthy dose of media hype. It's supposed to be for public use.
Supposed to be. But what you have instead is this incredible level of de facto private control. It's really something else. But the numbers tell the story. There's a fixed cap on dock permits at Lanier, 10,615 of them.
Okay, that's a lot of docks.
It's more than a lot. That single number represents roughly 33% of all USCE dock permits issued across the entire country.
Wait, a third. A third of all permits in the nation are for this one lake.
A third. That concentration creates a physical and a regulatory monopoly over huge parts of a public shoreline.
And that monopoly, that density, is what leads to the high number of accidents, right? The headlines always quote something like 43 to 45 deaths between 2015 and 2018.
Right, and that raw number is scary, but it's misleading. You have to normalize the data.
Okay, so how do we do that?
Well, first, if you just compare it by size, Lanier is actually less dangerous than nearby Lake Allatoona. About 2.9 deaths per 10,000 acres versus Allatoona's 3.3.
So less deadly per acre, but you're saying there's an even better way to look at it.
Yes. The real aha moment is when you account for that dock monopoly.
Yeah.
You have to calculate the total human hours exposed.
Because you have over 10,000 families using their docks constantly, not just weekend visitors.
Exactly. When you factor them in, Lanier's total exposure is almost 67.5 million hours a year. Allatoona is only at 14 million. It's not even close. About 0.17 deaths per million hours of use, compared to Allatoona's 0.29.
So the high death count is just a function of massive, massive user density. It's not a curse, it's
math. It's math.
You have the physical and economic barriers, and then the cursed lake narrative gets layered on top.
It's a perfect storm. The story is rooted in the very real, very horrible tragedy of Oscarville, a Black community that was violently displaced.
And the media just runs with the mysterious angle because it gets clicks. It's a powerful psychological deterrent.
And it's backed up by actual policy. Look at the zoning changes. Around 2003, they eliminated the vacation cottage designation. Then came a ban on short-term rentals.
So they're directly targeting transient visitors, anyone who might use an Airbnb to get access for a week.
It's bureaucratic lawfare.
Yeah.
The clearest example. In 2007, Forsyth County spent up to $200,000 of taxpayer money fighting a proposal for a YMCA youth camp.
Fighting a youth camp.
Yes. It was widely seen as a move to block more diverse groups of kids from using a public lake.
So when you put it all together for you, the listener, it's clear. The unique dock monopoly creates the density and the risk. The cursed story provides the cover. And the policies, like STR bans and fighting a YMCA, lock the gates.
The first step to fixing this is about the data. The USE has to change its risk accounting. They need to include the intense private dock usage, not just count visitors at public parks.